What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about some different type of aspects of the game. We're going to go ahead and touch on Nasty Streak. I think EA has already started nerfing it, so you may notice different things that I'm going to kind of pause and show you guys the differences in what they're doing, because you know, the community obviously is doing what they usually do and complaining about everything that happens. This is a regular occurrence because the abilities kind of bring out a different aspect of the gameplay, especially with Nasty Streak, because you know what's weird about it? I don't know what EA thought was going to happen if you give a left tackle an ability and you say it's only effective against linebackers and corners. Don't you think they're going to put the tackle in a place where they can block mostly linebackers and corners, and therefore you put them at tight end? Like, I don't really understand the logic that goes into it, but hey, either way, I'm going to show you what they've been doing with it. But before we get into all of that, we're going to go ahead, we're going to show you some Saquon Barkley action. Now, to me, Saquon Barkley is still the best running back in the game. Okay, okay, get a hit stick then. Get it, bro. You want my mom's number? Like, the way you hit sticking me, it's like you're trying to be my daddy. So whatever. If you need a number, let me know. Like, why are you hitting him like that? All right, let me get back to what I was saying. Like, look. So anyway, Saquon Barkley is pretty rough. Oh, whoa, Joe Thomas. Okay, so you saw the way that Joe Thomas falls down now immediately after making impact. When he first came out, right? Okay, this guy. Okay, Saquon, bro. Like, if you get hit sticked again, I'm done with you. Because you were getting hit sticked way too many times. It doesn't even make any sense. Why are you getting hit sticked that much? It's so stupid at this point, bro. All right, good. That's a basic tackle. All right, cool. Anyway, when Saquon gets hit stick like that, okay, bro, that cut was just crazy. You saw the way I just got inside on that? But then, oh yeah, he's right there to hit stick me anyway from the back. Just a click off real quick. Anyway, so when Nasty Streak was first put out, I played against a lot of dudes that was running it, and when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, bro. Saquon, just run all over them, bro. But anyway, I kind of figured, like, all right, is this something that's going to last? Because what happens was, when you blitz everybody, like, say, like, when I play, if you played against me, you'll notice I send my whole team and the cheerleaders. When you blitz everybody, if Joe Thomas is on the outside and he gets that right block, usually what happens is he'll just pancake the first guy, and then he'll keep going up the field and pancaking everybody else. What EA started to do with the tuning, you'll notice now all of a sudden that Joe Thomas will fall down immediately after the first pancake. Usually. Sometimes he'll stand up now with a linebacker. I don't know if you guys have peeped that also. I'm going to give you guys some clips in this video right here, kind of dictating what I think they're probably going to try to do going forward. It's going to be one of those things that they're going to amplify. They're going to make sure that he drops every single time on the ground, or they're going to do something that's just completely ridiculous. This right here, this bonus tip, what I want to give you right now, you see he's about to run an RPO. Now notice that soft squat. You see like how he's backed off? Watch what happens. I want to show you that you can blitz everybody and you can still cover an RPO if your players are in the right zone coverage and if they're backed off. So it's a reason why I have him backed off the way that he is, because I know that this guy's going for an RPO. So pretty much when he goes ahead and hikes the ball, you see the way my corner is looking towards the QB? The higher the awareness of the corner, the better, or the play rec, whatever that is. I've noticed the differences in the way that these players play it. So he sees that there's a chance of an RPO, so he's going to attack the RPO. The only reason that he's able to see it that quickly is because he's backed off. All right? Now you see how he immediately goes after it? That's the soft squat, because the soft squat generally is man coverage if it's one person on the side of the field. If it's two, he'll try his best to cover both. But you have to give him, you know, that space to look at it, to see, all right, it's an RPO. And he'll go by himself and do it. All right, Saquon is just going ape. He's going ape right now. Like I told you, bro, the dude's running over everybody. But that's something that I wanted to point out, because every video I'm going to try to kind of point out some tips that will definitely help some of you, because I get comments from all different types. And you guys are like, yo, I can't stop this, I can't stop that. Well, for me, you got to beat me with it for me to take it seriously. Like, sort of like that split slot, whatever, where the dude just hikes the ball and he throws it immediately. If you go to my other channel, GmiasWorld Gaming, you'll be able to see that I gave you the full gameplay of a guy that did that, and I had to figure it out while I was playing him. Because that's the best way to learn Madden, is to figure out what your opponent's doing and make sure you do your best to try to make sure you take that away. It's like the Bill Belichick effect. You know what I'm saying? You know what he wants to do. You have to make sure that he can't do it. And that's pretty much the whole gist of everything that's going on. Other than that, it doesn't matter. You got to make sure that you can take it away. So right here, this guy, all right, good. That animation is going to be there, so it doesn't really matter. But you're going to see that when you get a guy that comes out running this tray flex, you got to take away the streak or the out route to the tight end. That's like a major read. So you see right there what I'm doing? It got open at the end, but you know, obviously he did an inaccurate throw. But that's primarily what you have to do. Everything else that he wants to do, you could, let him sit in the pocket. Right there, they gave an animation where my guy just jumped and nothing happened. But these are the things that I need you guys to understand. You can cover every play out of everything, but it's about how they cover it. Like right there, he goes deep. That was my fault. I didn't get the pressure that I thought I would get, and he was able to get that off. It is what it is, bro. I guess this guy thinks that he's raw. I don't know what it is. But go ahead. Come here. Yeah, there you go. Good job, man. Oh, all right. You right back at it? Let's go, bro. Throw a dot then. Throw a dot. Oh, you scoring on this drive? What you doing? Throw a dot. Again. Oh, it's like it's a replay. It's like it's a replay, but it's the same exact thing. All right, cool. Whatever, Doc. All right, right here. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. Okay, get sacked. All right, take your field goal. Take your field goal. Tell your moms I'm going to call her in 5 minutes. But listen, regardless of everything that's going on, right, guys? When they go ahead and they fully put out the title update, what you can expect is that he's going to either continuously fall on the ground or they're going to make the guy stand up. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that they're going to take away any ability. They're probably just going to make it so that it's harder for you to execute it as simple as you're doing it now. The issue that I have with that is this. Why give them the ability to start with anyway? That was very, very bad stick. I don't know why I spun right there. I could have just stayed along the sideline, probably took it for like another 15, 20 yards or something. It is what it is. But that's one of the biggest issues that I have. Once they continuously nerf this stuff, like what are they going to do next? Because it doesn't make any sense. You got to know that people are going to do that. Why did I spin again? I'm getting way too spin happy. But you got to know that when people read what they say the ability is, that we're going to try to put our players in the best position to be able to do that. Because if we do not do that, what is the point of using the ability? It doesn't really make much sense. Why would we use the ability if you can't? You see what I'm saying? Like, look, that's Joe Thomas, and that's him. He's going up against a regular linebacker. It's a regular linebacker. Nothing special, regular linebacker, right? Okay, why is he not pancaked? You see what I'm saying? You see like how they're able to tune the game like every random day, like it'll just be downtime, and we have no idea unless we start to look at what's going on. But it's a continuous effect of how the gameplay is gonna, otherwise be once it's all said and done. Because that was not happening last week. Any linebacker, any corner, them dudes was on the ground, and Joe Thomas was still running up the field like a maniac. He was ready to go for the next person. That no longer is the case. So just be prepared for that. That's something that I want everybody to be aware of. I do not want you to be shocked by it, because once they release that, it's a wrap, bro. Like, everything is pretty much done with that nasty streak. You're probably gonna get, one good block, and that'll be it. Or, you know what they could do? They could probably just, I guess they just remove the ability. But that doesn't mean that people are gonna take Joe Thomas off of that, take him from being tight end, because he still has unbelievable impact block. He still has, unbelievable lead block. People are gonna still do it. Because realistically, he should win anyway. I understand the pancakes and stuff like that, similar to the armbar where dudes were getting punched in the face and it was like 30 guys dropping on the ground. But you see how you see how he fell on the ground right here? That's also what you can expect. Dude is going to be falling on the ground for no apparent reason. It's going to be ridiculous if they continue to go along those lines. I just believe that they've put this out there now to sort of kind of tune it. You see it? Because it's been happening way too often. And I know you guys have seen it. If you guys have seen it, write nasty streak in the comments. I know you've seen it. It's not like you haven't. It's definitely been there, like visible for you to see it. Like, he's just not doing the same things that he used to do. And it's very, very extremely obvious that EA Sports is like, look, we hear your complaints and we're going to do what we usually do. And we're going to just take it all out the game and whatever. Somebody got to find another way to do it. So my prediction is this. I'm going to keep putting him still at tight end. I don't care. Because he should still be able to do that against linebackers and cornerbacks. Whatever they decide to do with it, we'll just have to live with it. Maybe, they'll tune it up so that we could actually get animations that are relevant to a guy that's 6'4" and going up against a 4'5" dead squirrel. You know what I'm saying? A dude that's been, he's mutated like in the Ninja Turtles, but he still shouldn't be defending Randy Moss. That's my point. No matter if he's a mutated 6'4" squirrel, not 6'4", 4'5". Okay, a tiny guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig should not be able to defend Randy Moss. That's all I'm saying. If they do something like that'll be great for me. If they can just fix that aspect of it, I'm good to go with it. But again, just throw it up. I got Lurker, dog, because you got to have an ability to do anything. So I got Lurker so I could jump and get a pick like a normal person, bro. Like, other than that, I'm not going to jump ever. All right, good. You're going to go ahead and have a good day, man. Listen, do me a favor. When you go out and do whatever you're doing, just tell your moms I'm going to be there 5 minutes late. But that's besides the point. Other than that, keep the lookout for what's happening with Nasty Streak. Because I'm telling you right now, by the time it's released next week, we're gonna have some major issues. We're going to have to change how we run those eye, like the eye flex, the strong tights, all that. We're gonna have to change everything. And guess what? I'm gonna show you guys exactly what we need to be doing after they tune it and what the pros and cons are. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.